Brian, thanks very much for having a chat with me. Bill Thompson is my name. I do the Outside Insiders segment. Julie Bishop was on the program this morning. I said to her as she was leaving that I didn't hear what she had to say because I was waiting outside here, but whatever it was, I agreed with it totally. How do you think she went?
Well, I mean, I don't think we should judge people on performances. We should judge them on what they do. Nonetheless, that said, one of her great strengths as a politician is just how calm she is and how articulate she is and how she's on top of what is a very complex subject and topic areas as Foreign Minister.
Mate, one thing that I wanted to congratulate her on, and I didn't get a chance, was that she's made foreign affairs a narcissist-free zone, unlike the previous incumbents. Speaking of narcissists, what did you think of President Obama's performance at the UN the other day?
Well, I don't know a lot of narcissists. I couldn't see that. He was just trying to explain what they're doing in relation to big things, one is terrorism. I mean, he actually has more an understanding of the complexity of what happens in the Middle East. Rather than people just demand he goes in there and sort of kills them, nothing else there. Appreciate and support him in taking his time to make decisions. The last time people rushed in, that was the invasion of Iraq. It's left the place in an extraordinary mess.
Well, I suppose some people would argue that it was a mess to begin with, but I take your point.
I tell you what, it wasn't. No terrorists in Iraq.
That's fair comment. Fair comment. Of course, Barack Obama did refer to IS as the JV team as recently as February or March of this year. Do you have any doubts that ISIS are not JV, that they're the big league of terrorism?
The main thing they're doing actually is they're a paramilitary force taking over large parts of northern Iraq. There are other terrorist groups who are probably just as dangerous to the west, or more dangerous to the west, which is why Obama authorised the bombing of those other groups in Syria recently. But yes, they're a very, very nasty group.
I did see a news report the other day that Australian military personnel were advised not to wear their uniforms in public. Do you feel that if that's going to be the message, that it might be appropriate to advise people not to wear overtly religious costumes in public as well? If we're going to be warning the military not to do things like that?
I think people should be free to wear whatever they like and exercise their own judgment about whether it makes sense or not.
Brian,
so they shouldn't, if you're a naval officer, complain that you were assaulted by two men of Middle Eastern appearance when you won't. That doesn't help things.
I agree. If that's the real story, I agree with you totally.
I suspect it was the real story, otherwise the head of the Defence Force wouldn't have apologised over it.
Brian, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks a lot.